Merry Christmas. But Eldric, I hear you saying, it's not Christmas. Well, yes, it is, actually. Christmas is an octave, which means it actually lasts for 8 days. Most people don't know this, but it is technically still Christmas. Christmas Day and then the 7 days after Christmas are all part of the Christmas feast holiday. So it is still Christmas. We are going to be playing Hue Bricks. Hue, color, bricks, blocks, but taken together, Hue Bricks sounds like hubris, which is a type of pride. A foolish pride, a terrible pride, but puzzle mode. So this is a game. There's 35 levels. I've beaten them all, although they don't look like I have. And what you do in this game is you drag and fill. The number inside the box tells you how many boxes it will fill. So this fills 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. This teaches you that you don't go in a straight line, but you can actually go around the ways. This one teaches you that you can have more than one color. This one teaches you that sometimes you need to pay attention to how you're filling in the blocks, because if you don't fill it in right, it's wrong. And this one teaches you that these gray blocks don't count, so you don't have to fill those in. And this one teaches you that you have to be careful in the way you wend your way around, lest you get captured. I think that... Nope, go back. Oh, I can show you this. So when you're playing this game, if you go somewhere and you mess up, you don't have to click the reset button at the bottom. You can actually just click back wherever you want to go. For example, I want to go back here, or I want to go all the way back to the beginning. So the way you want to do this, get back, stop it, is go down here. And the reason why we do that is that reason. Because otherwise you end up with this one block that you can't go two ways with. Most of this game, this one I'm going to go clockwise. You can also solve this puzzle the exact same way Wittershins. Most of these early levels, like a whole lot of them, are all tutorial levels. And we'll get into why that is in just a little bit. So here's the color block. This shows you that you have to, if there is a colored block in one of the squares, you have to use the correct color to fill it. So there you go. So here, 1, 2, 3, and womp, 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 womp. There you go. And over here, now this one is not the same. Notice this is 9 and this is 7, so it's not a symmetrical puzzle, despite the fact that you might think it is. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. 13 and 13, and you'll see here that the green block is over here, and the pink block is there and there. So you know that you can't just go around one side. You've got to... Wait a sec, how do I want to do this? I think I want to go up, over... No, that's obviously wrong. You know, I have solved all of these puzzles. I'm not insane. What if I did this? And then did this. There we go. And you notice it comes out symmetrical, kind of, you know. Each of these is doing the same thing, it's just rotated around. Now here it teaches you arrows. When you go to an arrow block, you can't go the wrong way onto an arrow block. So you can't go the opposite direction. However, if you go onto an arrow block, the only way that you can go off of it is in the direction it points. So it just constrains how you move. So for this one, you have to go around like that. The only color, the blue one has to cover this arrow, because this arrow forces you into this square, and only blue can hit that square. So you go around like that, and you go around like that. Oh my gosh, I did finish, yeah. I beat the later levels because I had to remember... I wanted to remind myself how the later levels go, since they're obviously much more difficult than these early levels. Okay, well, you know, main menu, puzzle mode, what were we at, 15? Were we at 15 or 14? Yeah, we solved 14, so there's 14. Yay. So here again, I'm just going to show you some of the solutions without going into too much explanation, but essentially, if you go here, once you go through here, it's impossible to get back over to this side, because the only other opening has an arrow going the other way, so it's impossible to get back. So you know that you have to cover this side first. And then it's just as simple as swinging around like that. So here, 13, 13, it's symmetrical, but what you'd be tempted to do is maybe something like that. But notice how you can't get in here and also in here. So, let me show you this. Maybe you want to come in here and fill in the middle like that. Well, that's great, except you can't get both this square and that square. So we reset. We don't have to reset, but we're going to. And you just swing, stop it, get back here. Swing around like that. This I played Flood Fill on my tablet, so I've played a very similar game on Android. Flood Fill is a lot smarter when it's following you around and filling in the blocks for you. This game is not quite as easy. So this one's showing you the excuse me, the stop block. Once you hit the stop block, you can't move off of it. So you have to fill in the stop block as the last piece. And here, let's go Widdershins. Let's go this way. So all of these just pop on over like that. So this is a very similar one. We want to go like that, and then swing around and swing around. Very tutorial-ish. All these levels, they're not very challenging. They'll get more challenging. This one goes like that. This one is 4 blocks. Yes. So here you'd think that these are the same, but this is 5 and this is 7. So you want to swing the 4 towards the 5 because it'll take up those extra 2 blocks. Oop, get back there. And make it so that it fits together. Of course, that game, it would be very easy if both sides were 7, because then the middle would be 2 and you just go straight down. Here's the plus block. When you hit the plus block, it adds more blocks. So you need to use those to cover up everything. This is the minus block. You can't get a minus block if you don't have enough to get the minuses. So you have to use the other color to grasp it. Here, I want to do that, and then I want to do that. That covers both of those. This one. Okay, if I remember correctly, you go up like this. Nope. This, like that. Then, nope. I think I'm missing this here. Go back here. Go this way. So you can't... there we go. Do that. Oop, get over there. See, if you go here, and then you grab this and go up, there's nowhere you can go but the final block. So you have to go around like that, swing it over, cover up everything. Here's the wrap block. I didn't notice this at first because it's just a little shading here. But they do kind of force you into it because the 1 is here and the red block's here, so that has to happen, and now you're cut off. But you're not, because you can go right through. So that's a little bit... That's a clever level design. I kind of like that one. It forces you to do what it wants to do. Now, because of the position of the green and the blue block, this green has to capture this. So you can't go around like that. Well, you could, but that would be dumb. You go across and down, if I remember correctly, like that. This can grab like that. This one go. Oop! Why'd you do that? See, the thing I think about flood fill is if you go through another color, get back here. Oh, well, I can't do it right. Yeah, if I go through pink and then I bring it back, like I go through pink and then I bring it back, it gives me a second to actually bring it back and not force the color to overwrite the other one. This one. This one's pretty easy. Just come across, grab that, go up, then go down, and kind of swing through like that. And once again, just ladder your way across. Otherwise, you get stuck. If you try and like go through and follow it, you'll get stuck against the edge of the wall. Okay, 8. Go through here. I got 4 left. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that can't be right. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. Okay, I don't like that one. Let's try this. 1. I got 3. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Can't be there. I don't like that. That can't be right. Yeah. This is why I played these levels, and now I forget exactly what it was that I did in them. Do I go through there? Yes. Okay, that's what I do. Here you just gotta swing around like that. Playing the later levels just so I can totally forget what I'm doing. 1, 2. That doesn't work out. Get back here. Right there, right there, right. Nope, that cannot be right. Why can this not be right? Because this 9 can't go this way and this way at the same time. So wherever we end up, you have to be able to swing this in just one direction, and that's the way you want to do it. Because now you can swing it up and cover it in like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually a very easy level. This one's actually pretty easy too. The trick is, if you just go around the outside, because around the outside, boom, chicken. Now, see, you reach right here, and you're stuck, and you can't go. So what you have to do is fill in the outside as you go. Oh, not right there yet. There we go. Because if you fill in the outside as you go... Oops, I started in the wrong spot. There we go. That gets rid of that extra box. Now the corners are tricky because you're coming here and you don't want to go over here and down. Obviously you need to go here and then start filling in these sides like that, and then start filling in these sides like that, and then once again you go up and then fill in these sides like that. Only here you go across, come down, and then follow along the outside edges. And that's how you get through that maze. The spiral core. The Mad Hatter. The best advice I can give for this one is you start here on purple. Why do you start on purple? Because purple can only go here. It has to make that move. This yellow one can only go here. It has to make that move. This green one can only go here. It has to make that move. Now from here, yellow can go up or over, green can go over or over. Purple, however, has to go here. So now you've already gotten two moves that have to be. There's no other way. Now, unfortunately, purple can go here, here, or here. And I'm going to tell you that if you just do these threes all like that, the rest of the puzzle solves itself, essentially. Because that goes like that. This one goes like that. This three... Nope, nope, nope. 1, 2, 3. Like that in a square. And then this yellow one, that one goes like that. This one goes like that, and this one goes like that. That was probably the trickiest one as far as it's very simple. There's not a lot of pieces to it, but making sure that you figure out which way these threes go, because there's a couple different ways they could go. Here's It's a Trap. This one's actually really clever, because what'll happen is, like, let's say we start here, and we kind of we can't go across there, so let's try going out this way. Yeah, that works, and we can, nope, we get stuck. Oh, nope, that's stuck. What about over here and then down? Yeah, and then I can go, oh, wait, no, now I'm stuck again. It's a pain in the butt. Suffice to say, you can actually follow this and go down, come here, like that. And you can do all of that, but it leaves these 3 blocks undone. So the trick is actually you need to fill in those outside blocks, and then you can just go in and do like normal and fill them in. And there you go. That's 33. It's a trap! Asterisk. I don't know why it's called asterisk. I'm not entirely sure. Here, the biggest trick is, like, you can see that these, it's, once again, it's this radial symmetry where you have the 5, 5, 10, 10, 13, 13. And you can easily just kind of go up like this. Nope, we'd want to get over here, hit that one, and then do that. And once again, do it on the other side. And you can see that they follow the same kind of pattern, but you'll notice that it's slightly different from one side to the other. And you wouldn't expect that. You'd expect it to be the exact same kind of thing because of the radial symmetry. So then you'll play around with some of these corner pieces, like doing that. Well, I'm solving the puzzle right now. Let me just show you the solution. So this goes into what I call the hat formation. These, get over here, like that. Swing up like that. Nope, that's too many. Get over here. Like that. Alright, nope, I messed that up again. Where do I go from here? Yeah, straight over and straight up. Oh no, I messed those up. Oh well, that's fine. We'll get to those in a sec. So here... Nope, get back here. Get back here. There's that. And go down like that. There we go. And now, that's the way you want to do it. That's the way, you swing it. For me, when I was having trouble with this one and trying to solve it over and over again, it was discovering the hat pattern that actually, I clicked reset, but it went to the next one anyway. It was discovering the hat pattern that kind of fit everything for me, but that's just the way that I happen to solve it. Now here you have to worry about running out of pieces, because you only start with 3 and you have to pick up these extra 3s. So if I remember correctly, and this is the hard one. Okay, go like this and over. There we go. And that is all the levels. Now, when we started, I had already beaten the last half, and then we did the first half, and then it's like, oh, now you've beaten it. So if we went from levels 1 to 13, it would say, okay, now you've beaten it. And what it does, well, we can just beat it real quick, because these are not the difficult levels. And 2, and 4, and what did I want to do for 5? 5, and 9, and 6, come here, and 11, and get over here. Yeah, I really think that it doesn't follow the mouse quite as well as it should, but that's a little bit of an issue. This is, however, available on iPhone and Android, and I'm guessing that maybe they have a little bit better... No, I don't remember how to solve this one. No more straight lines. What did I do here? Did I go this way? Yeah. That's what I did. Get down there. And the last one, whoop, whoop. There we go. So you did finish the light version. If you still think you have it in you, you can get much more on your smartphones. So this is just a Flash game demo on Newgrounds, but they're giving you the fact that you can get the iOS version or the Android version with more levels, and even more levels, and then it's like richer graphics and animations with Retina high-res support. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. And the intelligent hint system will find the hint closest to your current solution. So there's a lot of work put into it. I think it's very much like Flood Fill, which is another Android, maybe it's on the iOS, I don't know, I have Android, game. But Flood Fill doesn't have all of the extra fiddly bits, whereas this does. This has the arrows and the colored blocks, and Flood Fill just has a pattern, and you have a number of colored dots, and you have to connect one dot to another. So they're similar, but they're certainly different games. However, they use a very similar problem-solving kind of technique, much like, I keep saying Flood Fill. What is... Flood Fill was the game from Newgrounds where you fill in like the pictures with the alternating colors, like 3 or 4 different colors. What is the Android flood game? Flood It? Flood? Flood It Games? New type of flood game? Nope, that's not it either. Well, now I don't remember the name of that game. Anyway, there's some puzzle where it'll have like a grid, and then it'll have 2 dots of the same color. Well, actually, it'll have like, anywhere from 3 to 10 different colors. But there's 2 dots of each color, and you have to connect the one dot to the other. And by the end of the puzzle, you have to fill in all of the squares on the grid with one of those pipes, I guess. I'm not sure. And it plays similar to this, although, like I said, that game doesn't have the extra fiddly bits. But as far as wending your way through a path and making sure you color in all of the boxes, there's a lot of crossover skill there. I wish I could remember the name of that game. But anyway, until next time, bye-bye.